Since futures trade around the clock, when is the best time to trade the Emini S&P 500? So this is a matter of your own personal preference and trading style. But I'm going to go through each of these segments here, and each of them have their drawbacks and their positive sides as well. So you start off here with the Asian session here. That starts about 8 p.m. and runs till about midnight. It's typically pretty compressed, pretty tight range. Sometimes there's some rallies and some sell-offs, but typically this is what you're going to see in the Asian session. And you move over to the London session, and you kind of see much of the same. You can see there's very little volume through the Asian session, and the London session picks up a little bit, but not much. But this is typically what you're going to see are these tight range compressions. Again, you can see some runs and you can see some sell-offs as well. And then you move over into the New York pre-bell session, I call it, right through here. That has a little bit more volume to it, but it's typically just your standard chop that you see back and forth. And then the most traded session is the New York cash session of the AM. So that runs from 8:30 in the morning till about 11 o'clock, or if you're East Coast, 9:30 in the morning till noon. Okay, and that's where you're going to see the biggest runs, the most volume, the most volatility. This is where most people trade. This has some of the best moves in there. It has the best volatility and respect for a lot of your levels. So that is the New York AM session. Then you have a kind of a lunch break here where volatility typically dies off. Volume typically tends to dip down. And then you move over into your New York session PM. Or New York PM session, which is just the afternoon session. And there's also some pretty good runs that happen in here, some sell-offs that happen, or some rallies towards the tail end of the day. But those are your sections of the day to trade. Again, each of them have their positives and their negatives. It's up to you and your trading styles of what you like and what you prefer. Hope that was helpful. Thanks.